The next show is the closing show of this festival, and they're coming all the way from Copenhagen in Denmark. Yes, there are two fantastic players, and they're going to play for you tonight. SuperCut in the Horrors. Give the noisiest, screamiest round of applause that you can give to SuperCut!
Baré, and together we are SuperCut. What we love to do is we love film. We love to study film, we love to watch films, and we love to create films live on stage. We have many genres that we love, and when we were coming to this festival, Martin and I particularly love horror movies. They cannot create them fast enough for us. We have watched everything on Netflix in English and Spanish, Thai, Korean.
Impressive and sad.
And so tonight we wanted to choose a horror movie. Who here is a fan of a horror movie? Let's get a round of applause. Who here is not a fan of a horror movie? Can we get a between all of us and create a show for everybody.
This is for all y'all.
This is for all. So tonight, specifically, we are going to do a monster movie. And Martin, you have an idea for a suggestion you'd like to get?
I do, because monster movies are very often reflections of deeper fears that we have. Dracula is a reflection of disease, for example, the fear of disease. Godzilla is a reflection of fear of nuclear radiation. The giant spiders from Mars is a fear of giant spiders. So what we're looking for you is a fear that somebody may have. It doesn't have to be you, but it could be somebody you know who may or may not be sitting in the same chair. Fear of injections. Fear of
injections.
Interesting.
Yes.
I like it. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Fear of injections.
Give us a huge round of applause. Small town America.
Idyllic houses with beautiful gardens. Everything is perfect.
Too perfect, perhaps.
Nothing could beat this perfect. It's the ideal American dream.
And, of course, within some of these towns, there are deep secrets. Like a small laboratory, one in which they're testing rare diseases.
They have reasons for it, though. We need to protect ourselves. Anything is worthwhile to do.
Anything is worthwhile to explore.
Green is good, right?
Yeah, man, green's good.
All right, I'd just like to check, because the chart isn't up today, so.
Jared, you're asking a lot of questions. Green means good. Red means bad.
I just wonder, because we say that, the chart says that, but do we truly know that?
We always listen to the chart, Jared. What are you, some kind of big shot scientist? You think you're Dr. Montgomery? You're no Dr. Montgomery, and neither am I. Yet.
Yes.
Jared, everybody in the lab just does what they're supposed to do, okay?
I know, Carl. I know.
Well, then do what you're supposed to do.
All right, I'll keep spinning the vials and pouring the liquid.
It is funny, though, that we don't even know what liquids are in it.
I know. I thought working in a secret government lab would be more, I don't know.
Open.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought that by being this close to the secrets, we would know a little about them. But Dr. Montgomery, he keeps a lot of that to his chest.
I guess so. It's just, I wish they would let me in. I wish you would let me in a little bit, Carl.
I already told you I can't. My wife just doesn't want to have you over for dinner.
I just want. You always talk about the meatloaf.
Her meatloaf is wonderful.
Now you can't do this to me without at least bring me some Tupperware then.
Fine.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
If it'll get you off my back and you'll stop asking to come over to the house.
Maybe for a week. Yeah.
Can't come over to the house, okay?
Okay.
You can't, okay? And if you ever see my wife, you can't say hello to her.
No way can he come over for dinner.
I know. I said he can't.
Well, I just want to double down and make sure that he knows that he cannot.
I already told him he won't, okay? Look, I'm sorry that he came up to you in the store and he embarrassed you in front of your friends, but he's a nice guy, okay?
You're sorry about that?
Oh my God, here we go
I don't
again.
think that you're sorry enough about that.
I'm sorry, baby.
He is
Shut
your
up.
co-worker and you should stand up for me, and I don't think that you did.
Oh, darling, I would stand up for you, and I do. I love you, and I would do anything for you, for this family. And that if that means telling Carl he can't come over for dinner, well, by God, I'll tell him.
The oven's open and is heating my legs up.
Oh, mine too.
Oh.
I best close it.
Are you going to be home tonight, or are you going to go have a beer with the boys?
You always have to ask it like that, Cynthia.
I just want to spend a little bit of quality time with my husband.
Isn't this quality time? I come home from work, I watch you cook. You bicker at me about the friends I keep, and then I go out for a drink with the guys.
You're making me sound like an awful person. All I'm saying is that I miss you.
I'm not going anywhere, baby. I'm right here.
Cheers!
Oh, it's good to get out of the house.
Oh my God, if I was one more moment in that house, I was going to melt my brain.
I love her. Oh, by God, I love her. We met, we were childhood sweethearts, and, she's the only woman for me, but sometimes it's just good to get out every night and hang out with the guys.
If you don't get out, you don't get fresh air. If you don't get fresh air, you got too much CO2. If you got too much CO2, you can't think. If you can't think, you're a bad husband anyway, so you might as well leave. Cheers.
I said that. How are things at the factory? I heard there were some accidents that happened.
Yeah, strangely, there's, did you ever meet the Millers?
Oh, on Sycamore.
You got it. Yeah, so they were loading the dock as they always do, but it just seems as though that day, a crate fell on them or something. At least that's what it was in the official report.
Terrible accident.
Terrible, terrible accident. Both of them out at once. And they're brothers, too.
What a loss for the family.
The parents must be in shambles.
We should send some cards. That'll really matter to the family.
I don't think I've ever sent a card.
You've never sent a card? Well, that's because accidents like that don't really happen in our town. That's why it's called an accident. This is a quiet place where nothing really happens. When's the last time you were shocked by something on the news, except for today?
I get shocked every day, but it's never about this town. Another, please.
Aw, man, I can't have another. Cynthia will be on my ass again, and I gotta get down to the laboratory first thing.
First thing?
I gotta go. Have a good night.
Am I drinking by myself again?
You do it every night. Why would now be any different?
Fair enough. Make it a beer in a shop.
Time went on. He drank more and more. Once the bar was closed and he was kicked out, fumbling with his keys in the car park.
They're in here somewhere. Oh, my pants fell down again. This is even my... It's not in my car. Fuck! Calm down. Just find a car. Is that a rattlesnake? Snare drum? Hell. Hello? Who's fucking with me? You know what? I had just enough beer that I'm in a fighting mood. So why don't you come out and face me like a man? Maybe I'll just get in my car. Shit. Your breath smells of alcohol.
My God, I gotta get it from you as well, Carl.
Get it from me.
Everyone's always complaining. Your breath smells like alcohol. I kiss my kids, they say it to my face. Kids these days, am I right?
I wouldn't know.
Don't know their place. If I want to drink a drink, I'll drink a drink.
I didn't.
If I want to stay out reasonably late, then I'll do it and not have to sleep on the sofa at night.
Okay. I feel like you're bringing your family problems to work.
I'm sorry, Carl. Sorry. You know, you're lucky that you're not coming over to my house.
I don't feel lucky.
Why do you care anyway, Carl?
I don't know. I just thought we've been working together now for what, 4 years? And I thought we had like a good rapport.
We have an excellent working relationship. I like you, Carl. Really, I do.
Not enough to invite me over to your house.
If it means that goddamn much to you,
Really?
will you stop complaining about it if I invite you over?
I mean, I'd probably find something else to complain about. No, I would stop. I would stop.
Hey, Dad, who's the one?
Lovely family you have.
Jeremiah, you stop that. Carl's a guest in our house.
It's a lovely meet. Why is your wife sitting in the other room? I can sit wherever I wish. It's my house. Okay. So, how's school? I think I'm gonna go. You're right, this wasn't a good idea.
Carl, come on! Cynthia! Jeremiah, come, please! Carl!
No, thank you so much, it was lovely.
You're embarrassing me! You're embarrassing me!
No, I think I'm gonna go.
God damn it, Cynthia!
What?
We just have to show him one nice night, and then he'd get it out of his system. There's obviously something wrong with him.
Maybe there is, but if there's something wrong with him, I don't want him in my house.
Well, maybe there's something wrong with you. You can't find
Excuse me?
You can't find the kindness in your heart for that man.
Wow. You know what? I'm gonna go to bed.
Well, I'm gonna go out drinking.
Well, I knew you would.
Wow.
Have fun with your friend at the bar.
I will.
I don't know, I haven't seen him.
What do you mean you haven't seen him?
Exactly that, I haven't seen him.
God damn it, but he's reliable. He's here every night.
Oh, I know, he's taking my kid through college.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, can I have one?
A beer?
Yeah.
Of course. It's in a bar. It's a developed establishment ready to feed the people the alcohol they need to get through their daily lives.
It's a lot emptier than it usually is at this time of the week, don't you think? Oh, you should know.
What do you mean I should know?
It's your bar.
Yeah, I do know. It's emptier.
Weird. Unusual.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
That lab you work at,
What about it?
I've been hearing rumors.
What kind of rumors?
Genetic engineering. I've been hearing that you're doing experiments on animals and you're trying to get them evolved at a quicker rate.
That's absolute nonsense. Where would you hear something like that?
Billy Bob.
Billy Bob.
Hey, come on, I know that he lives out in the woods in the little crack shed, but
That should tell you enough about him, yeah.
he's a nice guy, and yes, maybe some of the stuff he says needs to be filtered, but never mind.
No. Come on. That can't be all your genetic animals testing. Come on.
Well, it's my bar. I should know if there's people missing. The same way that it's your lab, you should know if there's animals missing.
I wouldn't know if there's animals missing.
What do you mean?
They keep us in our own little separate departments.
What?
All I know is there's green vials and red vials and checkboards and microscopes.
Sounds pretty suspicious if you ask me.
It's the way the government works. They never want you to have the full information, otherwise you'll revolt against them.
I guess so. I just wish we lived in a more open society. What? It's my bar. I can say what I mean.
America, you can't say things like that.
That's true. Please don't tell anybody.
I won't.
Right.
It's just nonsense, and maybe everybody's wives are just pulling in their leashes a little bit more, okay? There's nothing going on. There's no animal testing.
Okay. If you say so.
I'm not in the mood for this.
What are you in the mood for? You want some whiskey, some gin?
I'm in the mood to just take a walk.
All right.
Good night.
Well, if you see your friend there, what's his name again?
Hank?
Sounds about right. If you see Hank, just tell him to come in and say hi, okay? I miss the guy. It's been 2 days. It's weird. The streets of small-time America, small-town America, is filled with lights until it's not. Sometimes, though the lights are on, it seems like they're being absorbed into something. Maybe a feeling, a want. Whatever it is, it was very dark that night.
Oh my God! I snuck this out of my dad's house.
Oh my God, Cindy, you're fucking crazy. Give me some of that.
I love in this town that all girls are called Cindy.
Yeah. Well, you know.
It just makes it easier.
It makes it so
much
easy.
easier.
I don't
Come on.
have one name.
Oh my God. I just snuck it out and we're gonna go meet the guys.
Oh my God.
Yes, I already told Toby we're gonna meet him behind the bleachers.
Toby?
Yes, Toby!
The lead football player.
Yes, he takes the lead.
He does.
That means he's not the quarterback.
No, he plays any position they want him to. He's crazy, I hear.
He's crazy. And after tonight, he's gonna be mine.
Well, if you can catch him, he hears pretty fast.
Huh. What? You're interested?
Always.
Cindy?
Always, Cindy.
Huh. Well, a little bet then. Whoever can get the most alone time with him wins.
All right then. That's on. So there I was, completely open field. And I went up and I was running, and then I threw the ball, and then I ran and I caught the ball. Touchdown, baby! Yeah! Fucking right, man.
You're like the only one we need on that team, man. You're fucking winning. Without you, this town would have nothing. They should be naming the high school after you.
They should, shouldn't they? Why aren't they?
Well, if I was the principal, that's what I'd do.
Well, your dad is the principal, so why don't you ask him about it?
That would involve me having an intimate communication with my father and being able to express myself properly.
That's hard. Man, we're all so broken.
Hey guys.
Oh, hey, what's up, Cindy's?
Nothing much. We just snuck a little bit of alcohol in my dad's house.
You want some? We got a little bit left to spare, I guess.
I don't know if I should. I'm already feeling really emotional right now, and I think one could just put me over the edge.
I feel like I'm breaking down into little pieces that need to be repaired in some sort of way, but my family won't help me, so I feel like the only glue I have is the friendship with my brothers here.
I could use the glue you need.
All right. We're gonna go behind the bleachers for a little while, guys. Yeah, all right. Let's go. Let's go, Cindy.
Shit. Oh my God, I've lost.
That was some kind of competition you had?
All right. You know, I know I got this reputation, but I haven't really ever done this before.
Oh, really?
Oh my God.
Me neither.
What's that noise? No, it's fine, I think.
It's nothing. It's just you and me, baby.
Yeah, it's just us.
It's just us. Yeah.
I'm breathing in your mouth. Yeah. No, seriously, what is that though? Do you hear that? Is that just in my head? Because I've had a weird night. I don't know if I'm fragmented into pieces. I think this might fix it though. You know this?
Just don't think. Just touch me.
All right. Oh my God, I've never done anything like this before. This is crazy. Whoa, your arm. No, seriously, I think I feel weird. Eyes at the edge of the claw look upon her. Cindy!
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I think I'll be fine. As he flakes open into two pieces with, like, bloody slime between it, he splits like a Y, and both sides fall down, revealing tendrils that look like octopus and rat hands, and big buggy eyes that stares her down.
No!
You know what? I feel like this is really help. Why don't we just talk about our feelings more?
You know what, man? That was probably the best speech you ever gave. I think I'm gonna go home and hug my father.
Goo starts sliming them, and as their feet they melt into the ground as the creature overwhelms them with old school special effects. Arms flying out that are moving all strangely, big teeth and eyes everywhere.
Seems like a nice night for a walk. Oh, a lot of slime on the ground. They should really sort that out. Hey kids, didn't do anything I wouldn't do.
It's nothing. It was all your imagination. Can't be real. That's... Snowy, that's real. That's...
What's going on, Carl?
Oh, hey! Hey! How are you?
I'm very sorry about that dinner with my family and my biggest condolences.
No, it's complete. It's fine.
What's wrong, Carl?
I don't think you'd believe me if I told you.
Come on, try me.
After I was at your house, I came back to the lab. Work clears my mind. I came down here, and of course we got security entrance. I came down into our laboratory. On the way, one of the level 4 security doors was open, so I...
You went into a level 4 clearance lab?
I know I shouldn't have. I shouldn't tell you this in here. But I saw it. I think what we're doing here is immoral.
What are we doing here? What did you see, Carl?
I think what we're creating is some sort of serum. I think it's...
Spit it out, Carl!
Hello.
Dr. Montgomery.
Hi.
Well, welcome, sir. Welcome to Lab Level G. A small tour, perhaps. You know the lab. Of course you do.
Hey, a lot of people get starstruck when they see me.
Your picture's right there on the wall. I look at it all day, every day, Dr. Montgomery.
Oh, I hope you do. You should aspire to be like what you believe that I am.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes, Dr. Montgomery.
Very good. The lab's looking clean, sterile.
Thank you, sir.
I was just doing inspection, but I also came here to see a certain person. Whoa.
Whatever, Carl, whatever you need with Carl, I can help you. I know everything that Carl does for work.
Please. I came here because Carl's been doing some excellent work around the lab. And we believe that a clearance upgrade is in order.
That's great, Carl. Well done.
Thank you, Dr. Montgomery. What level clearance? What's the upgrade? I was thinking level 4.
Carl, this is your dream all come true.
Yes, it is a dream come true. Everyone should aspire to be like me. You know what? You're going to do great things, Carl. Come on. Your training starts immediately.
I'll sure miss you down here, Carl.
What if I don't want to? What if I'm happy here? What if you're happy here? At the G level? -1 underground? I don't think you're happy here. We don't think he's happy here, do we?
It's important job.
I don't think he's happy here at all.
Really, is there a need for the security guard?
Oh, they follow me everywhere. Is that right, Bobby? That's right, Dr. Montgomery. Just add protection. You know, a lot of people have been going missing around these parts lately.
A lot of people have been going missing.
Well, let's not talk about that too long. Come along, Carl.
Carl, it's
Find
just
it tonight.
Carl, it's
Come
just
to
a
the
small,
bar, okay?
it's a small change for a big career step. Well done. I'll be at the bar. We can celebrate later.
Thank you for the dinner.
No, my friend. He said he was gonna be here. He said he was coming.
All right.
You'd recognize him.
Okay.
His name is Carl. He's a little bit weird. He's a little bit nerdy. He's a nice guy.
Oh, that guy. He's doing Rubik's Cubes in the corner.
What?
Not right now. He does that, though.
Ah, why did you say he's doing Rubik's Cubes in the corner?
Because I have a strange memory. I like to imagine things happening. That's how I recollect things. Have I never told you this?
No.
It's just a way I like to think about the world. I like to think that everything is like happening at one time.
Surely that's very confusing.
It is, maybe a little bit, yeah. But I like it.
What if you're imagining two people sitting at the same booth in the same seat?
Oh, that is confusing, isn't it? Yeah, maybe I should rethink the way I remember things. Maybe like a recollection palace or something like that. You know these, like the mnemonic memory chambers, where you go in and you create like a house,
I'm gonna go look for
and then you put something in each drawer, and then you go through the house, and the memory of the house is what. Hey, where are you going?
to find my friend.
I love fishing. Oh, great. It's a big one. Shit. What the heck? Is that a rat? What is that? We see a rattlesnake tail coming out of the water. The water snake? I don't want one of those. It's not again any fuel. Oh, it's spilling it everywhere. Funnel. Gotta put it away properly. Everything where it belongs, otherwise I'll forget where it is. Oh, thank you for that. I really appreciate it. It goes inside his body and fills his limbs and puppets him. What's happening? trying to teach you how to skip. So what you do is you get a flat rock, all right?
You just told me why we needed to do this in the middle of the night, Dad.
Because in the middle of the night is when you can truly learn to skip. In the day, there's people out on the water, people on the beach. Just look at the water, son.
But the water's not so still, Dad. The water's not still at all.
Son, you only see problems.
No, I just see what's in front of me, Dad. Look, there's not a straight surface on that lake. Dad, what are you thinking? Just look at it. You couldn't skip stones on that.
I was just trying to get a little bit of, I just wanted a nice moment with my son.
I'm not trying to fight the moment, Dad. I'm just saying. Carl, where are you? Carl, come on. I know you live here somewhere. Come on, Carl. There's a lot of empty shops. I never knew High Street was so busted up. Everyone's just leaving the doors open. The general store is empty. Peggy's beauty salon. When did this town become a ghost town? Hello? Anybody?
Voice down.
Whoa, who are you?
Come into my store, I'll tell you.
Seems a bit extreme.
Not nearly extreme enough. All right, come on in.
I don't think I recognize you.
I live in the woods.
Oh, you're that guy.
Yeah. I'm that guy. Billy Bob.
Billy Bob.
That's right.
I thought he enjoyed night fishing. Never mind.
No, that's Bobby Bill.
Ah, of course.
My cousin.
I understand. Billy Bob, what's going on? Why did you nail us shut into your store?
It just didn't used to be my store, but it's my store now.
That's the way the world works.
How have you not noticed that anything's going on here? People are disappearing. There's a pest loose in this town.
I only saw the first headline with those two kids in the accident, but I didn't really notice anything until now. The last football game didn't go very well, though.
4 against 4. Not enough people.
It is not enough people.
There's more people on a football team.
There are many people on there.
There are. Yeah.
Well, come on, what is it? Spit it out, man.
All right, I need a drink.
Wow, I won't say no to that. Where is everybody? Everyone leaving town or something?
Why don't you tell me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Put the gun down!
Oh, I'm not putting it down. Not until you give me some answers.
Answers about what? You haven't asked any questions!
Well, I'm about to.
Well, then do it! You didn't need the gun, you could have just asked some questions!
All right. Oh, I need the gun.
That was stupid of me. Let's just talk about this man to man, okay? Cut the gun!
That lab of yours. I know that you do animal testing. I know that you've been trying to speed up evolution because you want people to get to the moon faster than the Soviets. And the other guy, this is the Cold War.
I'm well aware! Oh, that's absolute nonsense. I don't know how you would possibly know about any of that. I work there and I don't know about any of that.
Well, maybe I had somebody on the inside.
Who?
Check out these papers. Sorry, I threw a lot on the ground.
Yeah. Was there a particular order I needed to see these in? Or?
No, well, maybe. Shit, okay, let's sit down and order them.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so there's a little little eye in the corner of the first one, so then it goes, then later on it goes into like, just numericals.
Roman numerals?
No, like 1, 2, 3, yeah, right, so you got it. I've lived in the woods for 40 years, man. Come on, give me a break.
All right, fine, I put it together. Who gave you this?
Maybe I had somebody on the inside.
You said that part.
I'm not gonna tell you who it was.
Why are you going to tell me everything else?
Fair enough, it's a guy named Carl.
Carl? I recognize Carl's numbering system anywhere. Of course it's Carl!
You know Carl?
I know Carl, he's my best friend.
Oh, well then I'll put this gun away.
Carl and I worked together in the lab for 4 years. He came to my house one time.
Wow, you guys are best friends.
I would die for that man, maybe.
Why'd you add maybe at the end of that?
Because Carl... Dr. Montgomery came into the office and he took Carl away and I haven't been able to find him.
Dr. Montgomery. Is this man?
Yeah, that's Dr. Montgomery.
He's a bad man.
What do you mean he's a bad man? Let me have a look at that.
Look at this. I'm not very good with computers and such, but I did find him. Check this out. I'm on the World Wide Web. It's this new thing. I think it's going to be all the rage.
Wow, you must have access to military technology that ordinary civilians don't have at this time.
Yeah. Have a look.
I don't know what I'm doing. This is a typewriter with a television.
Just look at the television part. Look at this. I've already pulled everything up. Dr. Montgomery, that's he used to go by Dr. Zen. And before that, Dr. Thompson.
Before that, Dr. Phil. Before that, Dr. Schneider. Before that, he's been so many names. Oh my God, are these pictures real?
He's been working
On crossing human-animal genomes.
That's right.
A perfect animal hybrid with humans? The most perfect species?
That's what he calls it, yeah. Something that's able to adapt to environment immediately. Something that's unkillable. Something that's going to replace humanity.
Everything's killable.
I hope so.
Well, you know all of this information. Surely you know where Carl is. Well, he's probably just at the lab. Dr. Montgomery basically lives there. You gotta come with me.
Hell no.
You gotta come with me.
Go to that death trap? No way.
It's for Carl. It's for humanity.
I don't know. Like, we're like pen pals more than anything. But he is my best friend. And I would die for that man. You know what? Either we stop this thing now or...
We're never gonna be able to stop it. By what I conveniently just read on that report, it seems he was very close to the end of his experiment.
Check the last page of the documents I sent you. There's a plastic foldery thing.
Documents you sent me?
I threw them at you. That's my way. That's how I send things. I live in the woods. Anyway, check the last one. It's a pass. It says level 4. It was the last thing that I got from Carl.
My God. Well,
it's been a week since I got it last. Just to put some time frame on things.
fine.
All right, cool.
Go.
Once I gotta get a hammer. I nailed it off. I'm sorry, I didn't think this through. I thought you were gonna put up resistance. I thought you worked more for the guys. So let me find. I've got a hammer here somewhere in the lab. cameras everywhere. All right, open the door.
You ready?
Not really, but...
As they open the door, it pushes through a slimy mix of viscal material and spider webs and all kinds of excrement from different kinds of animals.
As they go in, there are tubes with various animals in strange hybrid evolutionary states. All over, big green tubes, red tubes, liquids they'd obviously worked on in the lab.
I worked on these liquids, but I had no idea that they were putting animals in them. And I don't even know what half of these animals are.
Is that a giraffe and a cheetah?
It's tall, fast.
Is that an elephant and an armadillo?
It remembers things and it can curl up into a ball.
What is this?
Oh my God.
Carl, half mutated with a beetle, is inside.
He's desperate and needy and can survive an apocalypse.
Are those cockroaches?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Carl! No! God damn it, we were too late! Carl! Carl! Carl, buddy! I'm gonna get you out of there!
I dropped my gun. I dropped my...
Billy Bob, what are you doing?
I can't do this.
Billy Bob, what are you doing?
As he's yelling at Billy Bob, giant tentacles again come out of an air vent and down around him. Ah! Help me!
No!
Help me!
Billy
No!
Bob! Billy Bob! Billy
I
Bob!
want to die! My squirrels!
Oh, God!
As he's turned into a goop, you see that all along the creatures are absorbed into the amalgous evolutionary blob, as now an arm sticks out of the side. The blob moves towards our scared victim. And as it does, he starts to go up against the back of the wall of the lab. Buttons and doohickeys are all around him, and a shadow over his side of his face. It's super cool and dramatic. And the blob slowly moves towards them with human heads coming out. Help me! Help me! Help me! I was quarterback kind of!
So maybe I get to spend more time with you, Sidney.
Carl breaks out as he slaps the monster.
Carl, what are you doing?
Run!
Carl! Oh, fuck, I gotta get fucking out of here, man.
Running through hallways, now stuck within the system of hallways doors. The lights are flickering. It seems as though nobody's around, and though it's in the middle of the day. Bad time to go, but they didn't think about it too hard. And as they run, see that there's guards, dead.
Hey. Sorry, man.
A rat runs by with a pigeon arm on it.
God. There's no way out. I gotta do. Is that you? It smells just like your meatloaf. Baby!
I made meatloaf.
Sweetheart, what are you doing here in the lab in the middle of the day?
I made meatloaf.
Sweetheart, I'm sorry. I haven't been the best husband or father, and I've been drinking a lot, but I love you, baby.
The giant creature rolls out. Still the snake tail going. The front of his former wife's torso hanging out, holding meatloaf. I made meatloaf.
Sorry, baby.
As it shoots, it like goes through and stuff flies out of it, but it doesn't stop the giant creature.
Double barrel.
Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, Dr. Montgomery!
The perfect creation.
Dr. Montgomery, it's a monstrosity! Something like this shouldn't exist. It's the worst parts of every animal and a bunch of people.
No father could ever hate their child.
Dr. Montgomery, don't go too close to it.
But don't you want to join it?
No.
It's a way to prevent us from future illness. It's a way to prevent us from degrading. We can live forever. Together, the perfect evolution. Humanity, we don't need to exist any longer.
Dr. Montgomery, you're mad.
Don't you wake up in the night and you say, once humanity died out, who would take over the world? Don't you think of this? Look how beautiful it is.
My wife's gone.
Your wife is not gone. She's become something greater. Carl did great work. I thought that his form mixed with the beetle might have been quite good, but this is better. Oh! 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 I feel free! I feel free! As the block moves towards... What's your name? Jared! As the creature moves towards Jared, who's got a name tag that says it, makes it really obvious. Jared, now, thinks about where's his son? What will be left for his son if this creature is to make it outside the lab?
This has got to be my last stop. Shooting it's not gonna work. Just gonna have to blow the damn thing up. But first, one final drink.
It says Dr. Montgomery's stash. It's got a picture of him having a drink like this. As it slowly starts to absorb Jared. A handle here says self-destruct, because any good facility needs that. And we only see the face as the whole thing starts to suck it in like somebody falling into quicksand.
Good night. Glass shatters. Red liquid, green liquid fly across the lab as fire engulfs the entire underground laboratory and works its way up.
We see the outside, it's almost like silo holes, but fire starts coming out in slow motion.
the fire shoots up through the sky and blasts out across the town, shattering every piece of glass in every door and every window in the whole town.
The explosion leaves the place completely desolate, but no people were left anyways.
2 years later.
It looks pretty different than the pictures.
I think this is going to be a really nice town.
Well, houses and land are cheap. Well, no houses are cheap. There are none, but our house will be.
Oh, this is where we're going to start the perfect family.
I love you, Cindy.
This was the last show of the first edition. I am not kidding. Some of us need sleep. This was an absolutely wonderful honor to be able to have all of you and all of the people that we've seen during these 21 shows, 14 workshops, and 7 days of Flock Festival. You can give yourself a round of applause. My name is Gael, and I was still am for 24 hours the artistic director of this edition of the festival. But I have absolutely not worked alone. We were 4 producers in the team. Please welcome to the stage Laura, Tanin, and Christian. Some of you probably know that, but I had this brilliant idea of, in the last 3 weeks, to be away off-grid without any cell reception or internet. And I came back on Wednesday morning on day 3 of the festival that I was supposed to organize. I'm just very, very grateful for the 3 of you for indulging me into that craziness. We've been working in the last months to pull this festival together, and it's been quite a ride. But it's really special and really really special to be able to welcome people in our city and in our community and in our place where we usually have shows as well. It feels very touching for me to be able to welcome all of you. I'm not gonna extend too much. I've been instructed to not talk about next year's festival by one of us, so I'm not gonna do that. But who knows, if you wanna pencil your dates, it might or not be the last week of June 2025. I'm on stage and I'm talking, no one can stop me. I would love to do one last thing, which is to welcome to the stage. We've had so many people this week that were performing on stage, obviously, that some of you have seen in the light, but we've also had people working so hard during the day, during the night to make this festival possible. And I would love to just have one last family picture. If anyone that was involved in the festival as a performer, as an artist, as a volunteer, would love to join us on stage to do one last picture. They will be representing all of the people, all of the dozens of people that have worked super hard for this festival.
from a bit down.
Bit
Thank
down.
you. And a bit, oh yeah, and then this is fine. And can you all shout out, oh, festival!
The bar will be open. We can hang out here as long as we want, or as long as we don't crash. Please have a drink, chat, and maybe, who knows, see you next year.